Well, welcome back to Sparta Lure Fishing. I'm on the bait again. I decided to get the big rod out, if you like, because it's been difficult to try and get out the lures with the weather. You know, it's just hasn't been practical. So I'm back here on the bait. As you've seen in my previous session, a previous video, the Scottish trip was a bit of a write-off. I'll let you fall back one video and have a look at that and laugh at us, laugh with us, whatever you want to do. But anyway, I'm back here in Northumberland, sort of North Tyneside on the border in Collywell Bay. And a little bit of swell running. There was a tiny little bit of a northerly started coming in last night, which has picked it up more than what it was, so it's better than nothing. There's a big lazy swell which is breaking on the rocks over there. Just make that out. There is the odd big swell keeps coming in, so I'll give it a go. I'm primarily hunting for cod, but I'll take any fish. So if you're watching, you know I don't blank, because I don't post blanks of this fishing. It's hard enough doing it yourself, though. I mind watching me do it as well. So I'll get this casted out, and once I've cast it out, I'll come back and have a bit crack with you, tell you what gear I'm using and what bait. Just a little lob out, about 40-50 yards. I'm not a very big caster, so this mark really suits us. I'm using a Penn Surf Blaster 3000, sorry 8000 3 version, and any fish anywhere 6 and bait, 13.5 foot rod, or 13 foot. 13 foot. So wish us luck, and I'll bring you back if I catch a fish. So I was telling you before, I'm heading over to southwest Scotland fishing near Balcarry next week, Balcarry Flat Rock. It's been 10 years since I've been with the same lad I'm going with, my pal. So I'm not, well, I am familiar with it, but I'm not familiar with it, you know, if you know what I mean. I've been once, but what baits would you use? If you could comment underneath and let us know. I mean, I'm just there to target any sort of fish, you know. Have you had success over there with what baits and what rigs? Do I need to cast miles? You know, is it just a gentle chuck? No? Can you tell us? Let us know. I'd be really grateful if you could. Because like I say, I'm out of touch with a lot of things when it comes to bait fishing at the minute. I'm pretty much old school. I just chuck a rig on and chuck a line out and go for the best. I do put a little bit of effort into it, you know, I enjoy coming out. But if you could let us know, that would be really appreciated, so I can get the bait together. I know I'm taking lugworm over, that's for sure. I think I've got a few bits of mackerel in the freezer. What's the best concoction that you found? Size hooks? I know that all depends on what you're targeting, but if you could include that as well, what you targeted, what you used, And that was what method you found best. Do I need a really stiff rod? Do I need just a normal 12-13 foot rod? Aye, just let us know what you think. Tell me what you recommend, and I'll take all the info on board and hopefully put it into practice next week when I'm away, and you'll see the video the following week. That'll be really helpful. Cheers. For now, I'll just keep practicing here. So I'm just loading some cart inside some squid. Giving it loads of wrap up. It's sort of half frozen. I want it to squirt out a little bit once it gets down there to get a bit of scent out. So, you know, what do you call them? Squid bombs or something? I'm out of touch. Okay, good. I like to hook the back end in just, that sounds all wrong, but I'll just hook it in the bottom there. Overlap the existing rag worm I've got on there, well not existing, the worm I've just put on. Have the hook a little bit proud. Some people use them like sort of bait spoons or whatever. They're pretty good them actually, but I haven't got one so I can't use it. Plenty of elastic round there. As you can see, the juice is just lovely sticking out. As you can see, my box is well organised. Not. I just throw it all in. Doesn't make a difference to me. Ah, there you have it. Enough to choke a donkey, yeah? Get that chucked out. Hopefully. A nice big Tommy looking for his dinner. It's out. It's a big enough bait. It's a good bait. Loaded with ragworm, loaded with carton, squid. Nice big chunk on there. The 4-0 Aberdeen long shank hook. I like using them because they're easy to bend out. Not that there's many rocks. It's more of like an inverted groin, if you like. There's like rocks coming down this side, rocks coming down the other side. So just a 40-yard chuck straight into the middle. I had a few taps before, but possibly a crab, I don't know. As long as the rod's moving, there's a bit of hope. I'll just pretend it was a fishing. See what happens. Will I get this monster unhooked? I'll just be a second. What do you Adam any of it? A nice little Tommy. Hey, it's got some cracking markings on, look at that. Well, I didn't blank. I did promise you. What a cracking little fish, eh? Oh, it's at least 3 or 4 pound. Yeah. I felt awful putting him back in that swell there. He probably doesn't know what day it is now. He's away back anyway. It's a fish. A fish is a fish. I'll get a new bait on. It hasn't really took much of that, to be fair, but I'll get a fresh one on anyway. Just another, I've actually put 2 hooks on this one in case there's any little ones knocking about, which evidently has just been proven. So I'll get this a blast now. Target species, mission complete. Hey! I've only got about another hour and a half left because I'm only fishing 3 hours. Just over the top of high water and then maybe it's down for an hour. This is primarily a high water mark. Although there has been fish caught when the channel shrinks. I've seen it happen before, just an hour after low water. An hour on the ebb after low, so there's fish here all the time, but gives you a bit more of an expansive area to fish when it's high water. It has a great ledge, just like you see, I can just chip out 40-50 yards, and I guess I'm in about 8 to maybe 12 foot of water by the time I get out there, so right. Hopefully his granddad's knocking around. I had a really positive pull on that one, but nothing there. So I'll get another trace on, and this might be the last cast. Probably will be. a really big big lump of squid on there, just a whole squid. I didn't do anything with it apart from nick it. Like I say, a couple of positive bites, but never looked like I was going to land anything. Just one hammer down and that was it. Slack lined, but nothing there. So it suggests that there's half decent fish there. Whether that comes into fruition, who knows. I'll give it another half an hour because it looks like snow to the north, and it is forecast snow. If you look out towards the windmills, it's sort of, there's like a sort of semicircle of the weather fronts coming in. You can see it. It looks like grey, sort of yellowy, snowy sort of glow to it. So I'm pretty sure it's going to snow. And I didn't really fancy stopping out in that. Like, I'm a fair weather fisherman who sometimes braves the elements. Very rarely though. I'll bring you back if I get anything on this cast. If not, I'll see you back up at the car. I was just chatting to a bloke along there. He's caught an absolute monster. Unbelievable. He's got one arm. He's casting a male. I don't know how he does it. Fishing with one arm. His fish was that big. Oh, just made it back to the car for the heavy snow. As you can see out the window there, it's I literally opened the boot of the car and then boosh, down it came. I'll give you a look out the window properly. It's coming down pretty heavy. I didn't fancy fishing in that, but I caught a little fish. I was out only 2 hours, probably just under 2 hours to be honest, so it was good to get out, wet the line so to speak. Like I say, the next trip will be next week in Scotland, so I'll get a good session out there. Hopefully get into some, I don't know, you tell me, what should I target? But again, thanks for watching. If you could subscribe, that's brilliant. One of my videos has had like over 10,000 views, so for a channel that's only got 6 videos out and about 350 followers, subscribers, I'm chuffed. So if I can get more subscribers and hopefully snowball it, and like I say, I'm just filling in gaps here during this particular season. This isn't sort of my #1 game, you know, bait fishing and all that. I need to be out there with a backpack and me trainers on, shorts and factor 50, a Jean factor 50, and out in the sun catching pollock and bass and wrasse and whatever else comes along, you know, with lures. So if you could subscribe, and you'll get a ding dong when I put a video out. And there's some belters to come. I've got Skye to do, I've got the Isle of Mull to do, possibly Orkney to do. I'm heading over to Tobermory with the bairn for a little family holiday, so I'll get some fishing done there. So there's loads to come in the spring, summer, and a little bit in the autumn. I'll be fishing the Cornish Lure Festival, I'll be fishing the Pembrokeshire Bass Open, although I'll probably not be doing much filming on them. It'll just be like literally updates, so I respect the marks of other people who live down there, etc. So if you could subscribe, brilliant. Leave us a comment if you can when I was talking about going to Scotland. Maybe some tips, advice for Balcarry Flat Rock, I think it's called, something like that. Aye, and give us a thumbs up. Cheers for watching. Till the next one. Adios.